Hello and welcome back to episode 27 of our Eternal Sonata playthrough. So as I mentioned in the previous episode, we've got a pretty significant boss fight coming up. We made it through Mount Rock, we got some background information about Jazz and his rebellion, and now we're going to get right into this episode. So before we go on to the next screen, we're going to do some battle party and pocket maintenance. So what we're going to do is we want Allegretto in our party, so I'm going to switch Allegretto for March. We're going to put Falsetto in, and then we're going to keep Viola in as she's probably the best healer that we have. So I'm going to we're going to put more snow cookies in here, and then I'm going to heal our battle party and everybody else, because why not? We've got enough items. Anyways, so let's go to our status. So Allegretto's got Starlight Blast, which we're going to keep, and we're going to keep Fire Wave on the back burner. We're going to put Void Edge on here, his front burner, and then we're going to put Shadow Assault on the back burner. For Falsetto, she's got the attacks that we want her to have right now, and then we just did Viola, so both of them are good. We're going to save again. And then head on to the next screen.
After we get over this ridge, the rest of the way will all be downhill.
Yes, we're almost in Forte territory. From this point on, we should be especially careful not to reveal who we are.
Hey, guys!
What?
Well, you caught up with us sooner than I would have expected. I thought that we would at least make it to Forte first.
Oh, I'm glad that we made it in time.
What do you think you're doing?
Why in the world did you follow us? Princess, how could you leave without telling anyone in Baroque Castle? Everyone is really worried about you.
We will... Baroque will surrender unconditionally. If I turn myself directly over to Waltz, I'll make him understand that I am serious.
You just die in vain. Waltz is not that sympathetic.
Maybe not, but if I were to speak with him, I believe he would spare the prince. Even if I sacrifice my own life in the process. After all the things that I have done, it is the very least I can do to make up for it.
And then Waltz will invade, after Baroque is thrown into chaos from the loss of its prince.
Anyone can see that's what's gonna happen.
Yes, that's right. If you abandon Baroque now, then...
Huh? What's that?
They're already invading?
There are so many of them.
Damn it!
All of you can stand by in the skies overhead. Legato, we're descending.
Yes, my lord.
Look, they're coming this way!
Even if we battled a force of that size, we'd have no chance of defeating them. And after they've killed us, they'll just continue on to invade Baroque.
What can we do, Jazz?
All we can do is pretend to listen to their demands that may buy us some time.
It would have been terribly rude of me to make you come all the way to Forte. So I thought I'd come to meet you halfway.
Count Waltz, as leader of Baroque, I surrender to you unconditionally. I do not want to make the people of my kingdom suffer under the fear of war any longer.
You seem to be a noble prince who cares about his subjects. However, I'm afraid I cannot give you a response without some kind of guarantee.
That I am standing here in front of you is proof of my word. I am turning myself over to Forte. And in exchange, I ask that you not harm in any way Serenade or these people here, as well as the citizens of Baroque. Capturing me should satisfy your goals.
Count Waltz, hear me. All this time I have kept a close watch to make sure that Baroque made no move. That they never invaded Forte. I carefully monitored everything there to make sure they never took action. And I was fully aware that by doing this, I was choosing to give my support to you and to Forte. But even so, through it all, I was following the path that I believed to be right. However, I realized I was mistaken in my actions. It is true that no move has been made to go forward, but by just staying in the same place, none of the problems we face can ever be resolved. I came to realize that one side would need to take a step back in order for things to change.
And so you're saying that Baroque has taken a step back?
Yes, that is correct. The fact that we are standing here now, at your mercy, is surely proof of that. It requires much more courage to take a step back than it does to take a step forward. Would you not agree? After all, there is no guarantee that there will be ground to stand upon. Please, do not make our courage meaningless. Join hands with Baroque, and let us walk forward together in peace. It should be clear as the light of day to all concerned that continuing with this mutual animosity will benefit absolutely no one in the end.
But to us, any threat posed by Baroque is no longer a concern at all. And I have even less interest in Baroque's weakling prince. What we are interested in right now is that girl.
What?
So if you turn that girl over to us, I will guarantee the safety of Prince Crescendo and Serenade.
And of course, we promise to treat the young lady with the utmost care and civility.
Don't think for a minute that I'm gonna fall for that kind of sweet talk again.
It is very important to us that this young lady remain in only the best of health. We have no intention of making a prisoner of her. We will make sure she lives the rest of her life in comfort.
You see, we all want the same thing. So, what will you do?
Polka!
It's okay. Don't worry about me. I'm sure nothing bad'll happen. I made a decision when I left Tenuto. I wanted to spend the remainder of my life doing things that help people. That's the whole point of my journey.
What a good girl you are. I wish there were more like you.
No, Polka, don't do it! Don't go with them!
Damn it! Ugh!
Calm down, young man. Try to refrain from doing anything foolish. Or do you intend to just throw away this historic peace that has finally been achieved?
Please step right this way. Well,
It's confirmed, my lord.
Hey! What's with that light?
My lord, it is just as you surmised.
Legato, take the girl and get out of here. But do be careful with her.
Polka!
Well now, I have no real use for any of these others. So I'll just play with you for a little amusement. Nothing can stop me!
You better pull your head in.
Yeah, so we've got to fight Count Waltz now. Anyways, this fight's a little tough because Count Waltz is a little tough, but we're gonna do it as we normally do. We're gonna take out his little dragon there first, and then we're gonna work on him.
What a joyous feeling! I'll let you have a taste of it as well. Apocalypse Fall! You did well.
Okay, so we got a party level up, which means that we went from 1 second of tactical time to 0. But it does mean that we've got 3 harmony chains, so pretty good. We can use a special attack as a counter attack. And our speed has gone up to 1.5. So, we'll see what that means later on.
Looks like the old guy's the only one left.
Oh well. I suppose I have no other choice.
What the? What's happening? Hey, is everyone okay? Huh? What's that hole? Did that old guy open up this hole somehow?
In a crazy turn of events, we've taken care of Cowbots, allegedly, as far as we know, and Legato, his right-hand man, drank that weird agogo drink that he created when they brought Poca close to them. So now there's a rift, and of course, what are we gonna do? Hop into it. Let's go see how Serenade and Crescendo are doing. Are all of you alright? My rash actions are responsible for getting you caught up in this. I'm very sorry. My court and the people of Baroque must be worried about us as well. But we cannot just let him go free. Please give me your assistance just one more time and stop Legato. And that's just what we're gonna do. So we're officially in chapter 7 now of 8. So let's hop right into this rift. Now we're in the Elegy of the Moon. So we're gonna head out of this little distortion area.
Where are we?
His power was so immense he actually managed to rip a hole in space. can't just leave things like this. Come on, we'd better go and find him.
Okay, so we're in this weird little town. It kind of looks like Forte a little bit, but not really. And this is like a graveyard for the people who've been consumed by mineral powder. You can talk to them, but it's just kind of sad. So let's go over here and talk to this blue spirit. We're gonna shop here. We don't have any photos to sell, so we're gonna sell our old weapons. Oh, except for that. Okay, so let's go into buying items. We're gonna buy a lube lamphata, hectome, celestial gloves, and that's it for that. Let's buy some armor. So we're gonna buy 4 of these. See, 1, 2, 3. Alright, and now we're gonna go into items. So I'm gonna buy like 5 more goddess bouquets. And then we're gonna buy quite a few floral essences. These are gonna totally recover our HP. And we're gonna buy some more hot clovers as well. Alright, so in this barrel here, we're gonna search it for a shining tail. And we're gonna head up the ramp now. So now we're on Elegy of the Moon West. We're gonna talk to this first red bubble here. Where are you going? That's already the top. That'll give up the ghost soon. Why don't you let it do what it likes? Are you tired of sand? Has the stagnant wind dried you out? Time is meaningless here. Time makes things rot. Do you still want to go? So you will move time yourself? Very well. Then climb the Tower of Tribulation. Be tested by the one who can determine if you can truly sway time. I will pray for you. An interesting conversation with an interesting bubble. So this is kind of the area of no return. Can have a really nice view here. If we go down some stairs. Alright, so we're gonna save here. And I know it's a really short one, but I'm gonna end the episode here as the next dungeon we're gonna go through is pretty involved. So we'll do our party management very quickly and then go through our item bag. We're gonna assess it so that we're prepared for the next episode and we can just jump right into it. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heal Falsetto. Alright, and now let's go through the battle party that we want to have with us for the next dungeon. We want Frederick, and we want Polka. And I'm going to put Jazz in there as our offensive main. Frederick is going to be our healer, and Polka is going to be another offense. So you want to make sure that their attacks are what you want them to be. So Jazz has learned Raven Blast, which is pretty cool. We're going to equip that and keep... we're gonna keep Heatblade on the back burner. This, we've only got 2 moves, so that's fine. We gotta equip everybody with the stuff that we just bought them. So for Polka, we're gonna keep Pure Geyser and Earth Heal. And we're gonna keep Zodiac and Nether Wave. We're gonna keep Spirit's Pathway and Legion Fulminant. And then his back burner stuff is all good. Now I'm just gonna go through everybody else and equip the stuff that we just bought him. Luke is pretty cool. I like that the bow is glowing in the little picture here. Okay, so for our item set, I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna take out the Angel Trumpet. We're gonna keep 3 Goddess Bouquets in there. And then I'm going to take out, let's see, gonna take out our Floral Powder and a Snow Puff Cookie, and we're gonna put in that Heart Clover here. We'll do 2 of them, and then for the rest of the space, we're gonna put in Honey Cookies. So that's gonna be our item set. And I'm gonna save again. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I know I did a really long episode and then a really short one this week, but tomorrow we should be, or the week after, the next is when we'll begin again. But thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you're enjoying this series so far. If you are, please remember to like and subscribe and hit that bell if you want to get alerted when I post episodes. But I'll see you next time. Bye!